Work side by side, one of America's most gifted actors, the great Art Carney. We know him simply as Norton. Joining us live now from his home in Connecticut with some thoughts about his old friend, Art Carney, Norton. Norton, was it tough sometimes working with Cramden?
Sure it was tough, but I loved it.
You loved every minute of it.
Oh, you bet I did. I'm going to miss it. We met in 1950. And this morning I got to thinking how old I was. I was 32, Jackie was 35. A couple of kids. My youngest son is 35. We shook hands and the chemistry happened. I guess it was because he was so Irish and I was so Irish.
Were there any bad times at all between the two of you? Any difficulties that you had?
Difficulty?
Yes.
Not with Gleason.
Not with Gleason.
I never had a cross word. I never had an argument. No temperament, none of that jazz. We just hit it off.
Did you ever try to discourage him from smoking those 5 packs of cigarettes per day?
Oh, lost cause.
Lost cause? You tried, though.
Oh. Well, I'd mention it once in a while, but Jackie had his mind set on something that he wanted to do. He did it.
There was a time in one show, I understand, near the end, where Jackie fell, broke his ankle, and you went out there with him and continued the last 5 minutes of the broadcast, and no one knew the difference, right?
Yeah. Well, it was, fortunately, it was the last sketch on the show, and he slipped on some dry ice or something like that, and down he went, broke his ankle, and I was in the sketch, and he looked up at me and said, Art, they closed the curtain. He said, Art, go out and say goodnight to the folks. I don't know what would have happened if it had been the first 5 or 10 minutes of the show, because I know I couldn't carry an hour show. Not without him, anyway.
Mr. Carney, I'd love to know more about what Mr. Gleason was like off stage. Was he a happy man? Was he content with his success?
Jackie, contrary to the reports that a lot of people thought he was completely extroverted, he wasn't. I can say that knowing it because I'm introverted myself to a large degree, and my extrovert qualities come out in my work, and that's the way it was with Gleason, I think.
Was he a Pagliacci?
What's that?
Was he sort of like Pagliacci?
No, I don't think so, but he had his moments. When he was partying and living it up, he did it to the nth degree. But when he felt like thinking and reading and being by himself, or not talking, that's the way he was.
Do you think it bothered him that he never won an Emmy or an Oscar?
Yeah, I think it did. Mm-hmm. And by golly, I think he deserves one. I hope he gets nominated for Nothing in Common, the motion picture he made with Tom Hanks. Mm-hmm. Myself, to Gleason's credit, I got about 5 Emmys, all connected with his show. And that's largely due to the fact that he let me shoot the works, and I went full rein and full tilt. Anything I thought that was funny, he said, go ahead and do it. If I got a big laugh, great.
Mr. Carney, thank you very much for your time and your thoughts, and our condolences upon the loss of your old pal.
Thank you, Jim.
Good night, Mr. Carney.
Good night.